That is one flush box.
Well, better than the single that was back there anyway. But
They had this old flush box that doesn't fit the new ones in. So tonight's going to be our first night in the house. Emma's just going to be washing all of the sheets because it got a bit dirty. We've got these two rooms shut so the cats can explore and get a little bit used to this place. But yeah, I think it's about time. So much stuff left to do though. We've at least got these. Hi Emma. Got these set up and levelled and a little bit bundy, but we should keep it up above this sink anyway. And then that's actually mounted there, so fine. Had an incredible sunset, and neighbour across the road, I'm going to call her Karen, I think. She's yelling out at us with her phone in her hand, trying to video us, like as if we were doing something very, very wrong, saying, "You know we're in lockdown, right?" Well, yeah, but we're supposed to stay home, and this is our home, quite literally. So, no, it's alright. We've still got a little bit of furniture over there, but it's not essential, that stuff, so we'll just have to get into that a bit later on. But, yeah. Righto, so, house is in a bit of a state. It's like we're sort of camping. Microwave there for breakfast this morning. She's painted all under there, so I can't really do that fridge thing until that's dried. But yeah, we just disconnected this oven. I'll make that into like a J box, just make that all safe. And but there was this rope, this goddamn rope on this metal conduit. So pulling it out made it twice as hard for no reason. And I've decided to not use the same position for the isolator for the oven because, I mean, realistically, you've got to reach over the top of the thing that's on fire to turn it off, and that's never a good idea. So we'll figure out a different position for that. Maybe over on this wall. I'm not too sure yet, but at least we've got a bit more space to move around in here now that's gone. And just because I guess we've got no visitors coming, we'll just chuck that right there for now. It'll do. Oh, and we were moving all the mattresses and stuff. The low-hanging archway with the steps. Lost a cat. Sorry about that, guys. We trying to keep these cats locked inside to get them used to where they are. Really shouldn't have had that door open for that long.
And Sam let them out.
Oops. Right, we strung some just old sheets up there in the corner to give us a bit of privacy overnight. Hell of a windy day, but that's alright. Yeah, great day for quarantine. Love me a bit of quarantine. Back again, kitchen is in disarray. I have replaced that PowerPoint and ran new wire for that, so that's one rubber circuit we're not dealing with anymore. I think there's still 4 more to go, and I've run the wire up through the roof for this one that is sort of sitting back here in the back of this cupboard, so I can come and deal with that soon enough. And there are the two tails of the two that we'll have to throw back in. Not quite sure how I'm going to do it though, because on this range one here, the holes are in weird places, and I'm really not comfortable drilling into that. I mean, I'll open it up after we wipe it down and do the procedure that we're used to, but other than that, so yeah, so now I'm going to just try and throw this down the inside of this wall. Hopefully it is a sarking wall. Yeah, makes it easy, no dwangs. Okay, sweet. So yeah, just we update. Hopefully we'll be able to have an oven tonight. We'll get an isolator tomorrow and just turn it off at the main switch if there's a fire. For now, decided that, so in the standard it says that you're not supposed to reach across over the top to use the isolator, but there's really nowhere else for it, and you can kind of from the side access it if you have to. So That's what we'll go with for now. But at some stage in a couple of years, we are going to be looking at completely redoing this kitchen because there's not really a lot of bench space. Hopefully this whole thing here will go at some stage. That's another one of those rubber circuits. And I did see a bit of perishing on the wash house power point down that way on that rubber circuit as I was pulling this other one out. So looks like even though that's the smaller part of the roof space to have to crawl through, that's the wires for the lighting circuit down there and for the power point down there that we'll have to look at replacing sooner rather than later. Yeah, apparently these two draw more than 10 amps, so our multi-box just turns off if she tries to do two at once, or if I try and do two at once. But yeah, so this is us. Oh, we've got Wi-Fi now. Finally got some internet, so I can upload a video again. Yeah, all good. I just love it when things work out. Saber saw, new favourite tool. Bam! Tidy job. And that's got concessions there, so that it'll definitely work. Look how good this oven is though. We've got diagrams right above it, this thing. And just a reminder to double check every other screw that you don't even touch when you're doing an appliance, because I found a couple of loose units here. This is a 32 amp oven, and this is only rated at 32 amp, but it's Clipsal. And I also noticed that in the standard, it was saying that it's only a New Zealand thing to have it as a, an appliance inlet and a fixed wide connection sort of thing on such units. But Clipsal is an Australian brand, so yeah, you'd think Schneider does like a better version, because that honestly that looks like it's like, I don't know, 500 series Schneider rather than anything a bit more modern. But it'll be interesting to see what kind of iconic brands come out as well, what they're going to do. But we'll see. So, righto, next step, switchboard. So I've opened up my switchboard, got a wee diagram down here of what the labels actually are. I don't care about the wall anymore because we're going to redo it, but I've already taken out the rest of that rubber that was in here before. But yeah, not too bad. Fairly clean, realistically. But I've definitely come across worse. At least the rubber inside this bit of the switchboard hasn't itself perished too much. Some of it up on the roof certainly has. I found a whole extra circuit up here too that had just been disconnected and then wrapped around itself. So we followed that through, and it turns out it was for that light switch, that light, and the stairwell light as well. And that was it, just those two. So it's alright, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more rubber circuits in total to actually completely do away with now. And probably be doing that in the near future. But yeah, can't wait to get some RCBOs on this thing. I mean, we'll do with what we've got at the moment, but it's going to be good to upgrade it. Yeah, okay. So, back at it. You can see that domestic meter's just going for it. You can even hear it sort of like rumble away. So manual of the oven said to turn it on for about half an hour before you turn it off again, but just to run it for a wee while. And did my earth loop impedance on that one, and it seems like the voltage of the whole house has dropped by about 10. So running on about 220 volts at the moment, which is a little low, but hey, it's alright. This will be just temporary for tonight anyway, till we can get some other stuff, but that's alright. Another beautiful day in paradise. I'll handle some more rubber tomorrow, but for now, we'll catch you later. Hey guys, just nearing the end of the video editing there, and thought I'd address a couple of quick little things. The first is a disclaimer. I'm a registered electrician, been in the game for about 6 years, and any home DIYer really shouldn't be doing your own electrical work. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you're not allowed to do, and a whole bunch of stuff that you're probably just not going to be able to know what situation you're even in, and you might get hurt. So please don't do your own DIY electrical. I'll certainly be getting in some plumbers and some builders for some of the stuff that I've got to deal with over time, but and I'll be doing as much as I can myself. But there's just so much of the industry out there that you've no idea what's going on realistically. So that's one thing. On the other hand, wanted to address the moving during lockdown. We did it on the second night of lockdown, so I just want people to remember that everyone's in a different circumstance. Everyone's, you've got to be considerate. We didn't come in anywhere near anyone else, which made it twice as hard with lifting like all the appliances and everything. But we've maintained our social distance, maintained our bubble, and for us it was absolutely essential travel, because your fixed term tenancy evictions from before the 23rd of March, as at this point, they still apply. So just wanted to address those things. And apparently we've made the news, the TV1 news tonight, so that's awesome. And yeah, if you like this stuff, then please let us know. It's mostly just my old workmates that I'm aware of so far, but yeah, welcome one, welcome all. We'll just see how far this journey can take us. So, all good. We will catch you all later.